Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping back on again. We should have some good action in PvP for you today. We've also got to get through some DDQ nodes like usual to allow some of our live stream followers to come along and jump in line with the chat stream, and we're going to get into a bunch of tokens and some character levels that we didn't have time to get into on the last video yesterday. Holding into a top 10 spot on Fight for Wakanda in clearance level 8. Yes, I was a little too scared to play it in clearance level 9 this time, so back to CL9 for PvE soon enough. Let's get into the DDQ. We'll play a couple of nodes here, and then we'll go right into the tokens after these two fights. Big Enchilada features a 3-star Dr. Doom. Was the required character. Now he's not required in the Big Enchilada, but I'll put him back. I like to kind of run through different teams, usually in the 3-star world for the DDQ. Not always, but Dr. Doom specializes in purple, black, and blue. His blue is really good at creating a lot of black on the board, so all we would need is red, green, and yellow. And that sounds like a lot of different characters for red, green, and yellow. That's most of the Thors and some characters like 4-star Rogue and 2-star Ares. So let's cover it with a couple of different characters for the red, green, and yellow. And just for fun, I don't know why, I just really think that Star-Lord is a lot of fun. Not that he's the best character out there, but he's got a good yellow and green combo. We'll use purple for Dr. Doom since it's really heavy on damage, and so that'll only leave us with a character that needs a red ability. And no, I'm not going to do Ragnarok like I seem to do it way too often. Let's go with somebody like... We could go with Punisher. He's got a one-shot red ability. Maybe we could... Let's do this. I got an idea. Let's go with Gambit, because once Star-Lord plays his yellow to create green charge tiles, Gambit's red ability will pick up the green charge tiles for a bunch of AP that I can't normally get to. Let's give that a shot. All three of these characters have a purple ability, but that's fine. Oh, if I would have known it was these guys, maybe we should have planned to use Star-Lord's purple ability, since it can steal enemy special tiles, or even Gambit's purple ability can overwrite enemy special tiles with his really strong countdowns. But let's target this guy first. The Ultron bots are usually pretty tough, especially the fighters and the flyers. Extra move blue. That landed in a pretty good spot. We've got an extra move green, but there's an extra move purple up above, so we'll take the purple first, of course. Wow, that critical landed in a perfect spot. Okay, looking good. I'm going to get this guy down pretty quickly. Need to get rid of that projectile, though. And actually, while that guy destroys the bottom of the board, I might leave him around for a little bit. Let's take on this guy for a little. Now, he's going to destroy with Swarm some tiles on the bottom. We might get rid of some bad stuff. Want to jump ahead on yellow. Man, how in the world do the sirens come on when they know I'm streaming? Trying to get the word out for the followers, I guess. If you can hear the sirens, let me know. If you can't, great. Okay. Doing pretty good on removing most of the enemy special tiles, but I can't get to everything. There's stuff everywhere. Doom has his purple ability ready to fire, but we only have a few of his trap tiles on the board. Only 3. It does a ton of damage, though. Over 1,000 initially, and that same amount times the number of trap tiles on the board. So that can really do thousands and thousands of damage if you're allowed to continue to place more traps. So let's do this. Relentless Force strengthens a special tile on the board, so it strengthened that attack tile. Let's see how strong this is now. He's not destroying the bottom of the board with his swarm because there's enough special tiles on the board for him to stop doing that. So let's go back to this guy. We're going to need to knock him out pretty soon. And we have nearly enough. Let's see, we only have 7 black. We need a lot more black. We'll try to get red and blue. Perfect lineup of an extra move, and of course we didn't knock this guy out, so he steals the turn. So we have enough yellow to fire Star-Lord's yellow ability. Something good is pretty fun. It'll change the enemy's strongest color, blue, into green charged tiles. So look at the board. Is there blue tiles in a good spot where green charged tiles would be very helpful? I think so. Let's do it now. If we get a lucky match, it'll knock this guy out. Not quite. No problem. So here's what we're going to do. Let's move over to this guy. Let's play Star-Lord's red ability. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does pick up 6 AP of the colors of the charged tiles that it destroys. 3 for each charged tile. Excellent. It hit the green. Perfect timing so that we can play Bit of Both whenever we are ready to. I'm not going to do it quite yet. Let's play a power that knocks this guy out. Let me think here. No, let's go ahead and knock him out with a match. Let's just do this. Thor is in. He has 13 green. That was close. If it's 14, he can really hit us with a big lightning strike. Okay, here we go. Now we're ready for Star-Lord to shine. He's going to destroy a bunch of enemy special tiles in 3 columns. Unfortunately, he's probably going to destroy some of my trap tiles. So let's do this first. I don't remember if he destroys traps or not that are friendly. He probably doesn't, but in case he does, let's go ahead and do Doom's ability now. This should be enough to down Thor in one shot. Turn on the animations. Thanks for jumping on the chat, guys, by the way. If you want to say hi in the chat stream, please do. And I'll give you a shout out when I see your name come across. Here's Diabolical Plot. Plenty enough to take out Thor. Oh no, She-Hulk's in with a ton of green on the other team. That is not a good thing. She can reduce all of our AP in certain color pools. So let's go ahead and play Bit of Both and see if it destroys countdown tiles and stuff that we're going for. Not quite. Did pretty good damage to the enemy team though, so let's go for... I want to build up for Doom's Black and not Gambit's, and if She-Hulk has her way, she will reduce one of our AP colors all the way. It could be black. That would be pretty bad. We've got that guy knocked out. Furious Charge. What do you know? Out of all the colors, is anybody surprised it killed all of our black? Don't know how she does it, but it's supposedly random. Alright, we've got enough to play something good again. Now the enemy team's strongest color is purple. There's not too many purple tiles that would be beneficial to change to charged green, so we're going to wait a second. Let's go ahead and take this match 4. We'll lose a trap, that's okay, we'll get it back. Furious Charge again though. Oh my goodness. It doesn't specifically target your highest AP color pool when she fires off Furious Charge. She has just been crazy lucky at making it hit perfectly. Well, here's what we're going to do. There's a few blue on the board in really good spots. If we change that blue and that blue to black with Dr. Doom, we'll get a bunch of black in one shot, plus potential in other spots. That's a pretty good drop there. Okay, so we have our purple ready to fire off again. Before we do that, let's take this extra move here. what do we want to do? Oh man, look at this. There's a match 3, a normal match 3 that sets off an extra move. Do you guys see it? Hey, there's Simba P. How's it going, my friend? Thanks for jumping on the chat. I don't think the Popo's after me. Thanks for saying that. They would have gotten me a long time ago. I'm not that sneaky. Um, but I am pretty devious, so I guess you never know. So there's a match 3 that drops an extra move. Here it is, right in the middle with this yellow. Don't jump out and do moves that give you that critical match. There's a better way to go. Here it is. Boom. She-Hulk goes down from that match. Excellent way that turned out. Okay, so we have enough AP to fire off Star-Lord's ability again. I actually want to see if it destroys trap tiles or not. Well, it would have to randomly hit column 2. Let's go. It did, and it preserved our trap tile. Good. I couldn't remember if it did or not, and man, what a cascade. So good. In fact, we'll play Doom's black ability right before this is over just for fun. Create some pretty strong attack tiles, actually. And you know we're going to end it anyway. Another diabolical plot is sure enough with one trap tile to get the win. Cool. Alright, good ISO jump there. Dr. Doom 3-star cover for the victory. And moving on to the 4-star rated challenge. The Behemoth Burrito were against a 2, 3, and 4-star enemy team featuring Devil Dino. That's going to be pretty tough. But we have Professor X on our team. He's really good but very low health. And definitely shines when you are able to use your abilities on your friend's team abilities. He places special tiles on the board when you fire one. Normally in this matchup, I require to only play the 4-star's abilities. Professor X's only ability is to go invisible. His others are passive. So we're going to fire off one other character ability here, probably Torches Green since it's so cheap. But we don't need to do it yet. There we go. What I want to do is make sure we get a bunch of those strike tiles on the board by not matching red. Let's move over to her. And you definitely want to go for extra moves with Professor X on your team because he has a really nice extra damage component when you get a match 5 or greater. Need another purple match. Looks like I'm going to have to do this red after all. Losing some strikes, but it worked. Luckily, get the last purple we need for Professor X to go invisible. And maybe we don't have to fire anybody else's powers. We can play Blind Spot. He places, oh man, what a perfect location. The safest bottom right corner location possible. Hero invisibility, he cannot be targeted for damage. While invisible, you still can be hit by team damage or AoE abilities that hit the entire enemy team. But now that he's invisible, matches that we make in the Professor X colors, yellow, purple, and blue, will strengthen our special tiles on the board every turn. So this is going to go quickly now. Here we go. Strengthens all of those. Oh man, and then we lose a couple. That's too bad. Still got a couple to strengthen up. They're going to move so quick. Let's take a quick look at the remaining 2. They're already up to doing total damage of 1,200, over 600 apiece for those strike tiles. Too bad we lost the first couple. By the way, Professor X also tanks team up. So since he makes that match, we also get the tile strengthening. Okay, so I'm going to break a rule. I'm going to play Flame Jet from Torch. It's not going to be a big deal, but since we played a power, we get an attack tile, strike, and a protect tile on the board. Again, available to be strengthened by Professor X. And I'm going to have to match away this strike tile because it can keep my invisibility protected. She goes down. Tile strengthened again. And look at that after-match damage of 2,600 against Hulk. Don't take out my attack tile. Okay, good. That attack tile up there is definitely in danger. Now it's good. Man, look at that. Hulk just is going to get blasted right here. These special tiles are just getting boosted so much each turn. And 2,400 health Dino goes down. Professor X can be amazing on the right teams. He just doesn't have much of his own offense. But good win. We'll take that to get through the DDQ all the way down to the Crash of the Titans. Let me see where we're at here. We just finished Doom. He's day 4. Let's do the Crash of the Titans today, guys. I think we just have enough time. Should be able to do it. This is going to be a pretty good challenge. We have 4-star Carol Danvers is one of the best 4-stars in the game still, since she's been released a while ago now, but still pretty new compared to the total vintage group of 4-stars. We have to take her on with the Punisher. He is pretty awesome, but more so when he has a team that he can benefit a little bit greater. I'm trying to remember if he gets the benefit of his team being downed, quote unquote downed, since he's a solo in this match. He gets a better benefit out of his green ability, or if your teammates are stunned. But regardless, we have to go for black and green to get this match to be a victory. We have his blue set at level 3. We'll take her on with no boosts. Now, since Carol also has black as her strongest color, and we do too, every time we match black, she's going to do damage back to us. It would normally be team damage, but we'll take the individual hit from it, and she'll earn her own black AP. That's going to make her especially dangerous in this fight. So there's a match 4 in black. There's also an extra move in blue. Pretty good board to start. Alright, so that critical tile is not in that great of a location. Let's take the match 4. She's going to do the team energy absorption and team damage 700. We get a lucky cascade out of that. So we have our blue ability ready to fire off already. That's really lucky. It creates strike tiles, and he has a passive component side of his blue of weapons expertise that increases the strength of strike tiles on the board by a few percentage points. I'm wondering if I should play it yet or not, because blue is spaced out pretty good. Alright, let's do it now, because of the extra damage we're going to get from those strike tiles will help through the match. Yeah, of course, it plays it on black. Why was I thinking blue? It's been a while since I played Punisher. Usually I review these guys a little bit, and I didn't have time today. She might make that green match, which would set up an extra move right there if she did it. I'm wondering if I can afford to leave a green match for her. She doesn't have an active green, but I need a lot of green to win this fight. Well, I just can't let her get the black. I hate to lose that strike tile, but I have my 7 black AP ready to go. Oh, this is interesting. Another black match is now available on the board. So right now, Army of One costs 7. And it's a really good ability, but I prefer the other side of this ability called Punish, that you only get to once you've played your green ability, basically, if we can even get to it, because we don't have anyone on our team to be stunned or downed. Let's go ahead with this. Let's see if we can fire it off on the 10. It costs 10 AP when it flips over to Punish. So she's got 6 black. Okay, so she took the green. That might have worked what I said before earlier, but that's okay. She might have set us up with an extra move if I would have let her. Don't know. There's another black match. I can't. She's going to take it, and if she takes it, she could match it in the direction that matches away our strike tile. So I'm going to take the match, which gives her more black. She can play her ability now. Oh man, this is bad. She also has the yellow, which she can use to immediately reduce that tile to 0. That's going to be trouble. 2,900 damage. It might be okay because it normally creates some pretty strong strike tiles every turn, but since she has the yellow, she's going to use it, and so meaning that she won't create any of the strike tiles that she normally does. So let's go ahead and let her just do it. Yep, she created one strike. That's okay. We take the damage. We can handle it for now. She strengthens those strike tiles passively, and boy, the viewer luck is on our side, guys. That strike tile is immediately matchable away in a color that lines up our blue to be played again. Now we're in really good shape. I was hoping she would leave us that green, though. Okay. Well, there's another spot for green. There's another match for black. Let's take the green. Yep, she took black. Dang. Well, alright. Let's do this again. We're going to create some more black strike tiles, but this time they're going to start adding up quite a bit to the board. The strike tiles say they're worth 119 apiece. He passively improves their strength more than that. You don't actually see it on the strike tile listing. It's just kind of actively increased. Dang, another black match, but guess what? We got our green. Now this is about over. Here we go, guys. Alright, so we're going to play Merciless Charge. This would normally stun our teammates, but it's a really cool ability because if you have 3 enemies left in the battle, it does normal team damage. If there's 2 remaining enemies, it does more damage to those 2 remaining, and if there's 1 remaining, it does the most damage to a single target. You can add it up and see what you're going to get. So let's go ahead and play. Man, this might be a final blow. Well, let's play Army of One first, because I want to be able to play both abilities. Here we go. That's a win already. Okay, it did a lot of extra damage because of the strike tiles on the board. Max Punisher did not disappoint. I thought that would be a tougher fight than it was. And if you guys got through it as well or having trouble and need some hints or tips, let me know in the chat. Got the legendary token, and we're done with DDQ all the way. We're the 8th one to do the full progress in today's business, and there's the guys that beat me to it on the leaderboard. Good job. Alright, let's go to token time, guys. And after these, we'll see how much time we have. We'll get in some versus action. 43 standard tokens. Man, we're overdue for a 3-star and a bonus from this. We'll do 22 of these. That'll be just about half. Could do all 43, but it just takes so long on the video. So that'll leave us with 21, so we'll be primed to do this again next time. Could use some 2-stars. I sold all the max champ 2-stars that I had, and rebuilding and champing all of them as we go. We'll champion a 2-star again today. It'll be Bullseye. I have a lot of covers for him waiting on the rewards list, I think. Getting some 2s, that's pretty good. Wait a minute, it won't be Bullseye, it's going to be Hawkeye that we have to champion today. Glad we got the 2-star Hawkeye to remind me. There is Bullseye. Are we going to miss and not get a 3-star again? It has been forever. Last chance. No. Wow. We are overdue. We'll leave those 21 for another day. Incredible. We got 2 elites. Let's get a shot at gold here, maybe. Not yet. Not yet. We're saving all of our gold for the heroics. We got 10 of those. We'll do those last. Building up our latest legends, as you can see here, waiting for Ghost Rider to rotate out. But guess what? They announced a new 5-star today. If you guys haven't seen it yet, Let me know what you think. I don't want to spoil it, but it is a character from the Wakanda side of things. So let me know if you're excited, if you've heard anything yet. And this character will be appearing in the game here by, should be by tomorrow, I believe. So I got a question in the chat from Simba P. So the 44,000 is only available in the daily quest on the day that you win the Crash of the Titans, because it's worth 22,000 on its own. All of the other nodes, if you add them all up together without the Crash of the Titans, that also accumulates a total of 22,000 points. So basically you can just play the Clash of the Titans only, Crash of the Titans, and get all the progression rewards in one shot. I always just play it all the way through because I like the taco tokens and stuff as you go. Yeah, full bottles on. Hey, you're right. They made another 5-star fast. They kind of sped it up because of the electronic or home release of the Black Panther movie. So that's why they have a 5-star character timing for that release. Alright guys, Sticks and Stones is the Versus event starring 3-star Luke Cage. That just wrapped up, got a top 5 finish in clearance level 9, which got us another 2 tokens on top of the 3 that you can earn during the progression. Let's go. I shouldn't say it, but we've been running actually pretty good in the PvP tokens lately, and there's gold. 3-star Bullseye, that's the guy that we have listed as our 3-star bonus hero as well. Got another gold, running pretty good now. Black Panther, cool. And the last token is another gold, 3 stars out of that store, and we get another Doctor Doom. With a bonus, it's going to be Bullseye for a little while. Very good, man, running hot. That is the viewer luck kicking in again, for sure. Fight for Wakanda, that's the versus, not the versus, that's a story event that's open right now. We've got 5 tokens here. There's a couple of 4 stars I'd love to get. Wow, guys, look what you did. Your luck is running hot. I don't know how, but we've been hitting the legendary tokens out of these vaults. Boom, got it. Look at that reward. I was just going to say there's some good stuff in the vault, and we got the best one out of there. Oh, I can't even say how lucky that is. We've only pulled 6 times out of this 80 item vault, and we got the latest legendary token. Wow. There's some good support tokens in here, as well as Nico, Thing, and Hulk Buster. Those would be the next best rewards to get out of here. Can we run hot for the rest of these tokens? I can't believe it. Definitely due for some 2 stars after that. Fair enough. There's 3-star hot guy. Last token. And it's just Ares, but you know we'll do the daily special for just 100 hero points. Seemed to accumulate enough. Well, that was worth it. It's worth a try anyway. We got that legendary. Seemed to accumulate enough hero points to afford some of these 100 point draws per day. If you're not there yet, you'll get there once you get a lot of champion 4 stars. It really builds up your HP, your hero points progress really builds up fast. Boom, another hit, guys. 5,000 ISO from this vault. Look at that. Look at that, so crazy. Here it is. Scroll over to the ISO, past the red ISO to the purple. And that is one of the best ISO 8 rewards from that vault. Man, you guys are running as hot as my lucky sidekicks, it seems like. Appreciate it. Let's get back to the heroics. We got 10 of these. We are also due for a 4-star, I think, from the heroics again. We have 10 tokens out of a vault that gives you 1 in 14 odds at a 4-star, so there's no guarantees here, but I feel pretty good. We've been running so hot. Let's hit it. 2-star. Couple of 2s. We're warming up the luck. I think we're getting gold right here. Boom. It's not just gold. It is the 4-star, the flashing gold symbol, emblem. We nailed it. Here we go, guys. Who's it going to be? Place your bets now. We're going to count it down in 3, 2, 1. Wasp. Nice. She's a lot of fun and quite useful in the Wakanda event because in the sub chapter that produces a bunch of projectiles, then there's a countdown that flips your projectiles over to enemy projectiles. Guess what? You bring in Wasp, play her yellow ability, and flip your projectiles into strike tiles while also improving their strength. Then there's no longer projectiles to flip over to the enemy side. There's a little bit of strategy there for you, and you can also just bring a Wasp team up with your normal team. Let's claim that in a bonus. 4-star Black Panther bonus. I was talking so long I had no idea. I picked him as our new bonus because he earns 5-star Black Panther from his rewards progress, and for the new character 5-star release there's going to be 5-star Black Panther available in the new 5 stars store. So I thought I better get a move on Black Panther, and it worked. Man, here we go. 6 more tokens. Running super hot today. I appreciate it, guys. Whenever I say guys, by the way, Americans typically use that slang to include guys and gals, and we don't mean anything by it to leave anyone out. Kind of lazy speak, American style. 2 more tokens. And we get gold on the last hit. 3-star vision. I think I need that yellow for his dupe. Just in time for another 3-star bonus. We gotta do the daily deal here. Even if it's just a 2-star, we gotta know if we could get better than that. No problem. Okay, we've got a lot of rewards to add in. I'm taking too long. We're running shorter on time than I wanted. Let's get this done. The 1 stars out of here. 48 of them is 4,800 ISO. Let's get into the 2s. You know what? Before we get into the 2s, let's go here. I know I got a champion. I have to champ 2-star Hawkeye. That way, when we get into his covers, we can just add those in. Promote him up. There we go. What's his build? 355. That's fine for him. Alright, a lot of rewards for this guy. Should be a bunch of his covers in a row. Another hot guy. ISO, command points, hero points. Another token. Keep rolling, Hawkeye. There we go. Back up to 114. Oh, I wish we could have got one more level, but that's fine. We'll get this soon enough. Cool. Good job. Okay, now let's go to the 2s and finish those out. Black Widow's first. Moving up a notch for the heroic token. Magneto should be getting up there to the close to the 130s. There's a 3-star. Alright, 128. Bullseye, hope to get him. There's another 3-star Bullseye. You'll see why that's important if you haven't seen my previous videos. I'll cover that when we get to the 3 stars, why I have him bonused. Selected as my favorite, I should say. Moonstone earns Hulk. That's always a good thing. For some reason she earns Hulk. Probably some logic behind it. Alright, Storm moving up. And let's go down here. Miss Marvel approaches 140. Great. Can't wait to get her back up there. And Wolverine is always moving up toward the top. I seem to get more covers for him than any other 2-star. He has been rotated through the farm so many times. At least 2 more times than other characters, it feels like. And Daken moves up to 142. Only need 2 more levels on him. That's great. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, we've got a week to handle the remaining covers in here. I will put that off for sure. Alright, let's add in a cover for Hulk. Bring him up to 217. Almost to 15,000 health. How many bullseyes did we get? 3 or 4? Probably 4, I think. There's 1. 2. Third one, 3 command points. 500 ISO to get up to level 204. trying to get up to 223. Well, he'll earn us a Kingpin cover, 4-star Kingpin. And the next time we get a Kingpin cover, it will also move him up to earn us a 5-star Daredevil cover. And Daredevil is our most recent 5-star champion. So that's the reason why we're moving Bullseye up. Let's see, Magneto goes up to 205. He is the second recruit we've made of Magneto. We have a max champion I won't sell. Look at that. 183 level for Hot Guy gets us a 4-star Kate Bishop. Fantastic. I think that might be a good one for her. He goes to 184. Vision, I need to add in directly to his second recruit. Same thing with Psylocke, so let's go down to Doom. Oh, here we go. 183 is coming up quick, where he'll give us a Invisible Woman cover. Great. Black Panther goes to 208. His second version of himself, by the way. And we got a whole bunch of Kamala Khan covers. She is currently featured in the PvP right now. Have fun. Wow. Legendary token. Have fun embiggened bashing the enemies to pieces. That is such a great team damage ability for her green. Love it. In fact, I really like her purple as well. Let's go for Ragnarok. Few levels for him. 179. Okay, Squirrel Girl. We need to add that to her. Train up her duplicate that we started. And same thing with Punisher. So we got to do that with Vision. Let's see. Luke Cage can take a level. And I'm thinking I might sell my Max Champ 3-star Luke Cage at some point here soon. We'll see. Try not to do that if I don't need to. And we've got Iron Mans that I might make a third duplicate of here at some point. We'll see. So we have to handle Vision, Punisher, Squirrel Girl, Psylocke from the individual screen. Remember those names. It's easy to forget. Okay, Squirrel Girl goes up to level 5 in purple, and level 5 in yellow, 4 in purple, and she is at 544. We've fully covered her dupe. That means I'll have to champion her for a second time here pretty soon. There's Punisher. Let's get him added in with a cover or so. Green goes up to level 3, moving along nicely. Psylocke. Where are we at with her? Great, we needed her black a big time. There it is. Psychotana goes up to level 3. And we could use more black and red to round her out since she's at 5 in blue already. Let's see. Vision. Alright, got his yellow once and twice. Moving him up to 324. Need a little bit more red for sure, and maybe a blue would help. Great. I think that's it for the 3s, down to only 36 rewards. Oh, yes, look at that. We have a Psylocke blue that we... let's go to the 3 stars to be sure she's the only one. Okay. So the duplicate made it up to 5 in blue already. We got another blue, so now when we add this, it's going to go onto the version of Psylocke that's nearly a max champ. This is going to be a good reward. 2,000 ISO to take her up to 262. And while we're here, let's look at her champ rewards list. If you don't know already, you should probably be working on your 3-star Psylocke champion levels if you can, because once you get her up high enough, she earns really good rewards like everybody does, but earns a Peggy Carter cover at level 265 in just a few spots from now, and then a legendary token. Great. Alright, let's get to the 4s, round this out. Got the Kate Bishop that we just mentioned. Let's take a look. She hits level 290 for another legendary token. In 10 more levels, which is going to seem like forever, she'll earn a 5-star Hawkeye cover. Black Panther moving up nice to 283. And at level 300, he'll earn a 5-star Black Panther yellow cover for me. Great. Alright, Wasp, our surprise hit, was really good. She goes up to 288. Nice reward there. And Moon Knight was the top 5 reward for PvP. Let's add those levels in for him. Goes to 287, and then 3 command points for reaching 288. Fantastic. We'll get another Moon Knight for progress during the Kamala Khan event. Mockingbird was the 900 point level reward for the previous event. She goes to 298. And last but not least, Nico, that we also earned before, goes to 296. 18,100 health on Nico. Great. She's been a lot of fun in the Wakanda event as well. And I'm still waiting for customer service to swap out this 5-star Ghost Rider black cover that's already at 5 to swap it over to red or green. I requested them to do that. You can only request for cover swaps to different colors on the 3 latest Legend 5-star characters. If you get a cover to 5 already and get another one, they'll swap it for you after you request it. That's it for the character levels. Excellent. We're in good shape there. Let's go over to lightning round ended. Good. I'll take the ISO. Let's get in a couple of fights in the Shield Simulator. It's got some tough teams in here. I think we have time for maybe 2 more fights before we wrap it up. Here is a 75 point node. 72 point node. Let's take this on. I think we can do this team. They don't have a Gambit on their team, so we won't have to play with ours. I kind of like to do that. We'll play with Daredevil. No, we can't even play with Thor. He's injured a little bit too much. So let's do this. Let's play with... I think we can bring... Yeah, Hawkeye's going to do great. So that's red, blue, purple, green, and we could use a black, yellow 4-star character. And you know what? We just got Wasp, so let's do it. Let's see, did I go too far already? I think I did. Forget what level she was at, but it's higher than these guys. There we go. Okay, Wasp should be 535 for me. That sounds about right. The only problem with Wasp is she kind of makes you have to hold on to blue AP and not spend it. And since Hawkeye has cheap blue abilities, I like to spend it for him. But that's okay, because she creates a countdown tile that resolves and is going to give us a lot of blue. Once we get it going, we can keep it going, I believe. So let's target probably Thanos first. He's going to be pretty dangerous. Alright, so we've got Daredevil's below 50% health, so he's going to start adding strike tiles to the board already for us. That's really good. Let's get a couple of blue. The sooner we get blue going for Wasp, the better. What do we want to do here? Red drops purple. Probably got to do... Whoa, extra move unexpectedly. Fantastic. More purple. I wish Daredevil would tank purple over Hawkeye, but that's not going to be... That's Hawkeye's strongest color is purple. But we want to get as much purple as possible, because Daredevil's stun is so good. So what do we want to do here? Probably one more purple, then we'll just have it banked. Okay. Yeah, that was probably pretty good. We have a match 4 in blue, but it would destroy, the line break would destroy that strike tile, which I really don't want to lose that. So let's just do the blue like this. I really don't want to have, or let Thanos get a lot of purple either. Okay, so there is that buzzing sound, and it's placed automatically by Wasp, and it's going to steal 2 AP of whatever color it lands on randomly. And what's great about the Wasp combo with Hawkeye is he automatically fortifies countdown tiles, and Wasp is placed in the center of our lineup. That means that she will place her countdown tile before Hawkeye would do his fortifying, so it'll always be in place and fortified. So we have purple and blue. Okay, so let's do a red match. Uh-oh, that was a good team up for them to use because it stole our strike tile, and that's going to be a pretty strong problem. Alright, can't seem to miss is going to earn us a bunch of blue. Let's play it now. We'll have enough to keep 8 on hand. And we better play Daredevil's purple so that we can stun and steal this strike tile back. We'll stun Thanos. We probably should have done that on Daredevil, but that's okay. And no reason to wait on red. Let's play it. Alright, here's a really good move. We can match black. That drops down a purple match for us. And when you damage a stunned enemy, Daredevil goes crazy with his damage. Oh man, we get an extra move. That's going to take him out. He had 22,000 health, and he's out. That is so nuts with Daredevil. Okay, well, let's move over to... Daredevil tanks team up. Okay, this is actually a pretty good spot. We're going to get hit by a red cosmic beam from Silver Surfer, and so I really want to make sure Daredevil's up front to take that damage. But otherwise, let's target damage on enemy Daredevil for a little bit. Okay, that's going to hit pretty hard, but not too bad. We'll recover our health from that. Oh man, this is actually working out to be quite a great team, honestly. I hate to lose that strike tile, but I definitely want that charged yellow tile over there. And here we go. We're going to stun Daredevil with Sonar Strike right when he's above 50% health. We're going to go ahead and play red and green. Hand-to-hand is out there. Okay, ooh, man. And plus they could match the green. Well, let's do this. Charge tile match does tons of damage. Look, here comes the after attack damage on Daredevil. Incredible. Now we're getting hurt pretty good. I need to make sure Daredevil can heal. Did a new stun on him. It's unfortunate that Silver Surfer cannot be stunned, but what do we do? Go ahead and play another red. There's no reason to wait on that. I'm trying to think about what we should do. We should get another... We got the extra move lined up for us. I hate to lose a strike tile, but it's absolutely worth it. Here we go. Now check this out. We have strike tiles all over the board of doing about 2,400 total damage right now, but we have over 10 yellow. Check this out. WASP yellow is going to flip the strike tiles we have to protects and add to their value. So now the projectile is totaling 4,400 total projectiles. I don't think we need it, to tell you the truth, so let's play Wasp's Tactical Intuition again and check this out. We've got strike tiles back, and they are doing a total of 6,400 strike tile damage every single turn or any move we do. It's nuts. Alright. So, let's go ahead and hit... Yeah, let's hit him with the Wasp Sting. It normally would stun him if we have blue on hand, but it doesn't matter. The damage is what's going to be a big deal. 11,000 for a Wasp Sting is really pretty good. And we have a fortified hand-to-hand tile, so we should earn a bunch of green when we match this. Up to 13 green. We retain the countdown tile, and we can play it again. This team is really surprising me. Look at that damage we got. Play another hand-to-hand, and play another blue for explosive arrow. We've got plenty of blue to go around. Play electric arrow for more charge tiles. And one more time, look at this board, is just absolutely crazy. One good thing about fortified tiles is you can match them and they won't go away, and it's over. The sonar strike damage went off of Silver Surfer and hit Daredevil and took him out. That was nuts. What a team. Hey, Artem's on. How's it going? Sorry I didn't notice the chat right away. I appreciate it. I was so enthralled with that team I couldn't believe it. The bad thing is I'm actually out of time. That match took so long with the extra explanations. I really ran out. So I got to run here, guys. I appreciate you being on. Make sure and follow if you haven't already. And definitely, just because I'm out of MPQ for now, there's more links below to hit more MPQ guys that stream and make videos every so often. Make sure and check out Artem's videos. He does a great review of character releases and news from the MPQ developers. And Mr. MPQ does a great job on YouTube as well, and hit up on on um, on Twitch, streaming almost every day, is KillPower559. He's a great guy. Help him out and follow. Thanks again, guys. Gotta go. See you next time.